Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Once again, it's bloody raining. It never stops raining. So anyway, we're in the car. We were gonna do a few bits, but I can't deal with this. So we are gonna go home, and I'm just gonna twist this while we're here. So we're just gonna go and take this into the house. I actually don't need this for the moment, but I'm gonna take this into the house because my last video I was talking about utilizing something like this, which is a basic gear knob for the Mk2 facelift. I put these online now, so you'll be able to see that in the description somewhere around here. You can click the link and you can take you to replacement gear knob. And I'm going to show you now when I get back home that you can use your, basically this will come with an insert, but it won't be the correct one. So for the price of these at like, I don't know, I think it's like $13.99. I think I'll put it up something like that, next to nothing. You just take out the insert that it comes with and put your ST one on. Or if you want to, you can go and order a carbon one. Again, you can find the link or go to CUSTOMRIDES.uk and replace and put your carbon one on this, so you have a new gear knob. Although, as I said to you in the last video, they're not as nice as the leather one. So if you still got your nice leather one and it works really well, obviously you can buy an insert for that. But I wanted to show you this because I've had this knocking in the car now for, I don't know, about a week or so. So we're going to get back and we're going to use my original gear knob and put a carbon insert into that, so we are ready to get that back into the car. So it's going to take it the night to dry. To be honest, I'll probably leave it overnight. So we're going to go and do that now, as it's raining again. Oh yeah, and before I leave you, check these out. Custom Rides beanies. Go and grab yourself one. There's black, there's grey, and there's two different types of logos. Definitely worth it. I mean, the weather's still a little bit shitty, so go and grab yourself one. Right guys, we're back in the house. We are now going to try and attempt to fit, I say attempt to fit, I mean it's goddamn easy. What do you mean attempt to fit? We're just going to fit. We're going to fit carbon fibre, gear knob insert. It's going to be simple as. So I'm just going to show you that now and just go through the processes, and it'll be nice and easy for you guys to do it. Let's do it. Right, okay, so we've got our original gear knob. I've just taken the whole thing out of the car. I mean, it is a pain in the butt to pop this little bit off, especially when you've got the gator over it. So, I mean, I just couldn't be bothered. So, as I say, it is a bit of a pain. So, I've just got this out of the car. We're just going to pop this off now, and we're going to replace it with this. This is the carbon fibre gear knob insert. This is a facelift, so the pre-facelift is slightly different. But you can see, I mean, check that out. That is stunning. There's no stickers involved in this. It's no plastic. This is real carbon fibre, which is handmade. So I'll show you that now. Let's get this insert off. And actually, I'm going to show you this on this cheaper PU gear knob, as I was talking to you about just at the start of the video. And the nice thing about this as well, I completely forgot, is it does come with a new chrome piece. So if your chrome piece, like mine was, I've already replaced it for this dodgy one that was originally on the car, and it was all chipped. As you can see, it was all coming off. So you can utilize that, even if you spent, what, 13 odd quid on this, and you can remove that chrome piece and replace it and have a nice new chrome piece as well, even if you don't utilize it at the moment. What am I talking about? So anyway, let's get on with this. So guys, right, how to get this off. So when it's on the car, or you can do it off, you just got to put your fingernail just at the back, just underneath. It's very difficult to do it with one hand. And just, see, let's just see if we do this. And you just sort of push it up like that. See? Very simple, huh? And then I'm not going to do this with one hand, and then you just sort of pull it up and then pull up very gently, because you don't want to break this 4 pins in here that hold it on. So let me show you that now. Okay, so very simple. Lift, pull, out. There is normally, oh sorry, there's 2 pins at the top, and there is normally 2 at the bottom. Oh yes, I remember, I've already broken 2, as you can see. So be very careful when you take them off. I've already broken mine. So yeah, those just sit in there, but you can also utilize this. As I say, if you've got a really shoddy leather one and it's time to replace it, but the leather ones are ridiculously stupid money, then you can maybe buy one of these. And I'm just going to put this on here for you to show you that this does work. Okay, so there you go. It does fit, and it can give you, I mean, unfortunately it's a little bit rocky because I've already broken some of the pins, so that doesn't really help. But you could just use a little bit of tiger seal, which I've got over here, and you could just put a little bit of tiger seal just at the back, just hold that on nice and comfortably, and then you really have essentially a new gear knob for your facelift Mark II. And there's also the pre-facelift is going up shortly, guys, if you want to get one of those. But as I say, there you go. So you could utilize your original insert and now have a nice clean fresh gear knob. So it does work. You know, it's not perfect, it's not the, you know, I mean it's pretty goddamn close. Right, so what I think I'm going to do is to show you again. You could utilize the carbon insert if you wanted to on here. So once again, you could get yourself a cheaper gear knob. Now it does sit not too bad. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Now you will need to, obviously, again, for sticking this on, if I haven't already mentioned it, we are going to use tiger seal. Some tiger seal, a little bit of tiger seal, just to put a couple of dabs on the original gear knob, which will then stick the insert to it. Now I could utilize this and do the same to this. So once again, really this is just purely to show you, you could buy a cheap gear knob and then sort of dress it up nicely. So that's just really for show. I'm just going to show you that. Right, really, let's get on now. I've shown you that you know, there's a couple of options there. If your gear knob is ruined and you need a replacement, as I say, they are on sale now on CUSTOMRIDES.uk. So that's all the W's, CUSTOMRIDES.uk, and that's, I think, on the main page, because it's a new product that's been listed. So go and grab yourself one of those. Oh, also, I'm doing it in a PU leather. So actually, there is kind of a leatherette option. So have a look at those. Anyway, enough of that. Let's crack on with the video. Right, we're going to stick the carbon insert to the original gear lever. Gear knob. So we're going to, I can't do this one hand, but we're going to use a bit of tiger seal. And we're going to have that on there, and that's going to look absolutely fantastic. Okay, so let's crack on and get everything ready. Get this tiger seal open, as you don't need a lot, you just need a few dabs, and then we're going to leave it to dry overnight and get this back on the car. Right, I made myself a little stand just to hold the gear stick, gear knob up in place. So we can just, once we've put this in place, we can just let this dry now and set. I'm just going to put a couple of dabs on here, and then we're going to position this on here, so we have something like that. Right, so let's do this. Right, okay, so I put a few dabs of tiger seal just on the top, and then we're just going to place now the carbon fibre insert on top. Yeah, so we're just going to be careful. We don't want it spilling out all over the edges and all over the place. You just want to hold it down. We don't need anything too crazy. So I think that's probably just enough. Just to secure that. So we're going to give this a go now. Just get that on. So I'm not going to use one hand. I'm going to use two hands with this. And so let's just get this on, and then I can show you the result in a second. Right, okay, so that's on. Really simple, just to hold in place. Looks really nice. So we're just going to let this dry now. I'm probably going to let it dry overnight, to be fair. We're just going to literally put it to one side and leave this to dry now. As you can see, it's a little bit. Oh, I think that's better. It's a little bit. It will move because it's just. It's not like a solid silica. It's like a silicon sealant, adhesive sealant. No, I guess you could use anything. You don't need to use Tiger Seal. There's others on the market that you can do the same job with. So we'll just let that set really now. So we're just going to go and put it somewhere safe and let that set. That kind of concludes really, I guess, the installation. It is that simple. It's not complicated at all. So I just wanted to show you that what I was doing, and then move on to the next thing. So we've got loads to do, but very, very simple installation for your gear knob insert if you were unsure on how to do it. And there you go. Right guys, that concludes the video. We're just going to leave it here. I will crack on with a load. I've got so much stuff to do. It's unbelievable. I've got like a boot full of stuff which is just not getting done. So it's really, really annoying. And I just want to show you guys some of the content that I've got going, but it's just finding a decent time frame to get this done. And actually we just picked up some new eyebrows for the car in a gloss black. They look wicked, so I'll be posting that up shortly again when I'm going to redo the lights. We've got the lights basically. We're going to do the bulbs. I've got the side and the main beams to get done. I'm going to do the eyebrows at the same time. I'm going to put a brand new strip, LED strip on there as well. One is started to fail, but I think that's just down to my own fault, really messing around with them. But anyway, we will get this done, and as I said, there's a load of stuff to do on the outside of the car, but it's just fun time. Oh god, and I've just picked up a wheel bearing. The wheel bearing I think has been on its way out, or I even mentioned it when I was doing my MOT. We should have done a wheel bearing then, so it's still, well, it's not going to fix itself, is it, for God's sake? What am I talking about? But it needs to be fixed, so that's we're going to head down and go and get that done very, very shortly, so I'll show you a video of that. But that's about it, guys. Look, I appreciate it every time you watch the videos. Thank you very much. And do hit the subscribe button, though, because you're passing through and you're not hitting the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, and then you can keep up with the content. And I'll catch you on the other side. Cheers.